Hello, everybody. Welcome to my reaction channel. This is a quick reaction and review of Terrifier 3. I watched it in the theaters with my girlfriend. I made a video on my main TikTok account at GVBoy, and it went completely viral. 4.5 million views. Terrifier 3 right now is killing the box office right now. It's going insane. It's beating Joker 2, which is also insane. And I gotta say, you guys, they absolutely nailed this one. The music was great. The story has evolved even more. It's so much better. I'm honestly excited for Terrifier 4. And to be frank, I was not a fan of this series when I first started watching it. But you know, I've gotten used to the gore now, and I think it's fantastic. I think that they did an amazing job. It is so good. So here's my honest reviews on it. I gotta say, Art the Clown, phenomenal actor. They did a great job casting him. He's done nothing but better and better and better. It is so good. The music is great too. The story itself is awesome. You know, there are some scenes in Terrifier 3 where it just looks so real. And that is something that they have drastically improved on. Because in the first and the second one, you know, you can see that it kind of looks like a mannequin. You can kind of see that, you know, it doesn't really look that real. And in this one, there are barely any scenes like that. When Art the Clown is going on his rampage, when Art the Clown is doing his thing, he is absolutely killing it. Now, I know there's a lot of reviews and, you know, news about how the first 10 minutes of the opening scenes or whatever are making people walk out and stuff like that. After watching 1 and 2, I didn't think it was that bad, but it definitely was jaw opening. You're just like, what the fuck is going to happen? And this is crazy, and I can't believe that this is happening right now. So it's not that bad. It gets progressively worse throughout the movie, in my opinion. The gore, the scenes, the killing, all that stuff, it just gets progressively much worse. So that's my honest opinion. But moving on from that, you know, I think they did a phenomenal job. And one thing that I really like about this director and this franchise is that they're not willing to sell out. Yes, they're making money through the box offices, and yes, you know, they're not going directly to streaming platforms and stuff like that. But there's a video that I saw recently where it was talking about how the director was offered, you know, some contracts, some money, maybe some deals by Hollywood and stuff like that, and he chose not to sell out. And that is quite literally the coolest thing that you could see in a director or any type of person who's making cinema, you know, real cinema, like good cinema. You know, Star Wars was great before they signed it over to Disney, except Loki. Loki was great. But, you know, it's just like every movie since then has just been trash, you know. Or sorry, that's not Loki. Loki's not Star Wars. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Sorry. I don't know why I said that. I just watched Loki. I'm an idiot. I meant Star Wars. Star Wars went to shit after Lucas signed over to Disney. Why did I talk about Loki? That's so weird. Anyways, but you know, it was fantastic before he didn't sign over, and this guy is not willing to sign over Terrifier 3, which is phenomenal. It's absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed this movie. It was awesome. I would highly recommend you guys watch Terrifier 1 and 2 because you're not going to really understand what's happening in 3. So yeah, they did a phenomenal job. They even added some sounds from TikTok. I don't know if the songs are directly from TikTok or if they've been sourced through TikTok and they kind of blew up on TikTok. But whatever it was, I associated it with TikTok and they did a phenomenal job. There are so many sentimental scenes where we're learning more about Sierra's story. We're learning more about her background. We're learning more about what's going on. And the plot is actually interesting. It's so cool because I'm not really into horror movies that much. But what I can say is that I feel like I watch the Star Wars of horror cinema because I know there are diehard horror cinema fans out there who have seen a lot of stuff. And I barely watch any horror because I don't even like horror. I like sci-fi and action. You know, I like things blowing up on the screen and looking cool. I'm kind of an idiot. So it's like, it was cool. It was cool. It's interesting. I've never seen a story that I'm actually interested in with horror. That's the coolest thing about this whole franchise. It's the coolest thing about Terrifier, in my opinion. And I think Art the Clown is such an interesting character. You know, it makes me, the thing that I like the most about this movie is that it actually makes me want to look up more information. Like, I want to learn more about this movie. I want to learn more about the character because they did such a good job of telling you nothing but everything. You see what I'm saying? And now I'm in a situation where I'm like, wow, I really want to learn more about this character. I want to learn, where does he come from? How did he get here? Who is Art the Clown? You know? And I still don't even know all the answers because they get unveiled in these movies. And it's so interesting to see. So that's my honest opinion on it. I know some people in my theater walked out because there are some pretty gruesome scenes. But if you have the stomach for it, you will highly enjoy this movie. It is fantastic. They did an amazing job. And yeah, that's just my honest review on it. So if you guys want to comment some movies or TV shows that I should check out next, or even, link some videos down below that I should watch, I will react to them. I'm just starting up this channel, but I want to start it off hot with the Terrifier 3 reaction. And yeah, it was a fantastic movie and I loved it. I can't wait to watch Terrifier 4. I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.